Once upon a time, in a quiet village on the edge of a vast and ancient forest, there lived a strange man. He wasn't like anyone else in the village. He lived alone in a small wooden hut, surrounded by trees, and moved through the forest with incredible ease. He would climb trees as if he were born among monkeys. People called him the Monkey Man, not because he looked like a monkey, but because he acted like one. He didn't speak much and seemed to care for nothing. Not money, not status, not fame. He would spend his days watching nature and laughing at the world. The children mocked him. The adults avoided him. Everyone thought he was either mad or missing something in his mind, but he didn't seem to care. He was always smiling, calm, and at peace, living in harmony with the birds, the plants, and the rain. He never complained. He never begged. He never judged. Then one year, a severe economic crisis hit the village. Prices crashed, jobs disappeared, and many people suddenly found themselves without food or income. Fear and frustration spread everywhere, but not in the hut of the Monkey Man. His life didn't change. He still grew his own food, drank from the spring, crafted his tools by hand, and welcomed every challenge the forest could send. Slowly, people began to notice. At first, they watched him from a distance. Then they started asking him questions. How do you grow your vegetables? How do you preserve food? How did you make that wooden digging tool? One by one, the villagers began visiting him more often. They listened, they learned, they imitated. Their ridicule turned into respect. One day, someone finally asked him, "Who taught you all this? How did you learn to live like this?" The Monkey Man smiled and replied, "I used to be just like you. I had a wife and kids, a house and a job. I chased money, power, and pleasure. But one day, I lost everything: money, job, friends. That's when I realized I was living the way others wanted me to, not the way I truly wanted. So I decided to start over, this time, as a monkey." He burst into laughter, and those around him couldn't help but laugh as well. But deep down they understood the message. They realized that the man they once mocked had been the wisest among them. He had shown them that true life isn't in what we possess, but in what we can live without losing ourselves. He taught them that simplicity is not weakness, but a form of courage, and that sometimes the one who seems different is not crazy, but free. From that day on, they no longer called him the Monkey Man, they called him the teacher. And so the story of the Monkey Man became a legend, a reminder for the villagers and for us that wisdom can come to us in the most unexpected ways. All we need to do is be open to learning.